Hello, beautiful souls. Can you hear me? Make sure you click on the video so that you can actually hear me because this is super important. I cannot stress to you enough how being sick has answers to be able to heal. And if you are that person that I'm talking to, you are sick of being sick. You are tired of it. Maybe with this autoimmune stuff, maybe you're dealing with celiac disease. Maybe you're dealing with lupus. Maybe you're dealing with something along the lines of MS or thyroid issues, maybe diabetes, maybe arthritis. And lupus just keeps coming into my thought process here. I've had a few discovery calls with people that are dealing with lupus. And these autoimmune diseases, there are ways to begin the healing process. And if you are dealing with an autoimmune disease, do you realize that this typically is spurred on because of unhappiness in either your environment or a situation that happened in your life? Do you realize that you may have grown up in a very critical environment? You may have had super critical parents or super critical nannies or super critical teachers, and you were super afraid to make a mistake. You may have grown up in an environment where you just didn't feel like your existence was even important. Maybe you got adopted into a family and it wasn't one of those really awesome adoptions where you just, made all of their dreams come true. It was more of a maybe their reasonings for the adoption was not quite for that, and maybe you just never really felt like you fit into that family all your life. Like there was just something different about you, and so you didn't feel like your existence mattered. Maybe you're still struggling with the fact that, why did my birth mother and father give me up? These are some of the reasons why we experience as a human being autoimmune diseases. We didn't feel worthy enough to even really be here. Nobody really cared. Or that other spectrum, super critical environment. You are afraid to make a mistake. You are afraid to do anything wrong. Maybe you were in an environment where you were made to do something that was against everything about who you are in your soul being. And then you are living with the guilt of having to do that, the shame of having to do that, the anger that you were made to do something that did not resonate with your soul, the grieving process, the grieving that whatever that was that you had to do. Maybe it was something that was taken away from you. Maybe it was something that was pressed upon you. The grieving of losing yourself and being able to stand up in your own power to say no because you weren't in a place that you could say no. Maybe there's the anger towards the parent that made that happen, or towards the person that made that happen in your life. These things can start as young as our childhood. And as we grow older, all of a sudden, our body starts telling us, hey, there's healing that needs to be done. And the thing about an autoimmune disease, if you've been dealing with an autoimmune disease for years and years, and most of us in this group are in our 40s, our 50s, and our 60s, that right there is a sign that you're not listening to your body. Your body's telling you that you need healing on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, on a soul level, so that you can begin to heal the body from this autoimmune diseases. these type of diseases. And your body is telling you that it is time to take drastic action. Because, dear ones, it is not going to get better. If you do nothing and keep going on your life the way you're going, these autoimmune diseases do not get better. They don't just go away. MS warrior here, Sean. Gosh darn it. Yes, you are a warrior, but there are emotional and deep soul processes to begin the healing and learning how to go within to our beautiful innate soul, to ask Source, to ask God to begin healing on a DNA cellular level as well. There are many techniques to begin healing on a deep soul level. Some of the things that you might be feeling physically, joint pain, trouble with your lungs, your legs don't work very well, hair loss, anemia, high blood pressure. These are all signs and symptoms that can relate to many of the different types of autoimmune diseases. Same here, Teresa says. Oh, dang it. Dang it, ladies. I want to help you. I can help you. I can help you fix this. I can help you stop this process from getting worse and start to reverse this. I would love to do that. If you're in a place right now in your life where you're like, I can't take this anymore. I don't want to live like this anymore. And I'm telling you right now, when I tap into my angels and my host of angels comes through, they always tell me, dear one, you do not deserve this. You didn't deserve this. You didn't do anything to deserve this. So stand in your power. Find that little piece of worthiness within you and say, yes, today's the day I'm stopping this craziness. Today's the day I'm stopping this madness. Today's the day that I am going to stand up and say, I am worth doing what it takes to begin to heal on a deep soul level, so I don't have to keep going forward this way. Oh, Julie says, I have lupus, but after working with Stacie, I feel as though I was able to slow the process. Yes. Oh my gosh, Julie just recently graduated from my signature program. 3 months of personal, amazing coaching. And it's slowing the process. And it begins to turn the ship. It begins to turn the tides. I shift this in you, and then you help, with the help of your spirit team and with the help of my exercises, things start to turn the other direction. Like there's Darian was in my program. She graduated almost a year ago, maybe even a little bit more. Her blood pressure medication was able to be cut in half before she was even done with the 9 weeks program. Her diabetes got better. All of these things started getting better. I remember her saying her doctor was like, wow, what are you doing? And she explained to him the processes and the techniques that I share in my program. And he says, wow, keep doing that. Because she was amazingly seeing the results every time she went to visit her doctor. Crystal says, you and this group has opened my mind and my spirit in ways I didn't think was possible. I'm finding my power and the hope and the support from all of you. Oh, I'm so glad, Crystal. So again, if this sounds like you and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so done with this. Because I talked to somebody the other day that was like, really the only hope that they felt was dying. And that's not fair to our children. That's not fair to our family and our loved ones and our friends. That's not fair to you. I don't want you to get to the pearly gates and God says, hey, what did you do with life? And you say, I gave up. No, I don't want you to have that experience. I want you to live your soul's purpose. And the reason you have this autoimmune issue is to teach you something. It's to give you this platform to empower yourself, to learn how to change and heal, to be able to go out and inspire others and help others. We are earth angels in here. We are light workers. We are way showers. And it's time to step up. It's time to do what you need to do for yourself. Because if you are not okay, you can't help anyone else. You've got to be okay. And it starts with you. So I hope this was inspiring to you. And if this is you, I want you to PM me, reach out to me, and we'll set up a complimentary discovery call so we can get more clarity, because I promise you, I can help you. Angel kisses. Till next time.